Hi, I'm Noah from TheAwesomeOpposum, and this is Talking Points.
So what's up, everybody? I'm Aaron, and this is our good buddy Noah. You can't see him here, but he's probably in a video somewhere in this general area.
I'm right here.
Yeah, but anyway, this is the new and improved Talking Points. So last week when me and Josh were talking, I said that I'd be changing up the format a little bit. And yeah, so we're changing up the format with this new idea here of Talking Points, which is basically we'll be talking about, sometimes I'll have a guest host like Awesome Possum here, or sometimes I'll have, you know, just me by myself talking about a random point because nobody wants to hang out with me anymore. Isn't that right, Noah?
Oh, that's garbage. I love you.
So anyway, today's talking point will be all about the VR, virtual reality headsets that are coming out. Again, my opinion on this is actual augmented reality and not virtual reality. Noah, do you want to bring up the first headset that you wanted to talk about?
Well, I did my own prior research this afternoon, and I think I'll start off with the one that everybody wants to talk about, the PlayStation VR, scheduled to come out in October. I liked the specs on this one. I thought PlayStation did a pretty good job in the design of it. The panel size is a 5.7 inch. Yeah, it's a 5.7 inch. Its refresh rate is actually, I think it's pretty impressive. It's anywhere between 90 hertz and 120 hertz, which is, as you know, that's like that.
Yeah,
it's really fast. I was very impressed with that.
Yeah.
The only real downside that I found with the PlayStation VR was the fact that it didn't come with the Move controllers or the eye camera in the box. But despite that fact, PlayStation has come out and said that you can actually get all that stuff in their launch day bundle pack that they're going to kind of use to promote the product and everything and get it out. And it's also compatible with any PlayStation 4 controllers, so you don't have to go out and buy a new controller for that one.
Hey, that sounds pretty good compared to Oculus Rift, which I don't know if you've heard much about that one lately. That's kind of the middle range price range right there.
Yeah.
But look at it this way. If you already own the PlayStation 4, you're getting a good deal with the PSVR. Now, you will have to get the PlayStation camera from what I've been reading as well.
Yeah, that's
you know, lucky me, I went and bought the PlayStation 4, which, you know, that's good for me if I ever decide to get VR. But then again, from what I've been reading about it, and Josh answers it perfectly in his answer, which I'll be reading later on today. A lot of the VR systems are not going to be compatible with people like me and you who have to wear glasses a lot. You know, apparently.
Yeah, that's one thing. See, I don't know how your glasses are, but my head's not as big as yours, so the corners of my
means I'm more intelligent.
Well, okay, I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
But the corners of my glasses stick out real far, and I've always had a hard time wearing goggles of any kind, really.
Yeah, I've had a hard time wearing paintball masks, airsoft stuff like that. You know, it always sucks because wearing glasses, you take a deep breath and all of a sudden, poof, vapor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's awful. I hate it. I've been thinking about getting eye surgery actually.
Yeah, the LASIK sounds pretty cool right about now for all of us four-eyed freaks. But you know, so anyway, you know, getting back to it with Oculus Rift, it's $599 starting out.
Yeah.
Whereas PSVR, you know, you looked at the price.
Yeah, it's priced at $399.
Yeah.
With just the headset. I couldn't find any pricing information on how much the launch day pack was going to be.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll probably be around $450, $500, something like that. Everything will kind of even out.
Yeah.
With the launch day pack.
But the thing is, with Oculus Rift, you're paying $599 for this, but you're probably going to have to go out and get a better computer for this.
Well, one thing I noticed about the Oculus is that it's actually not it's not made for the PC systems. That's more what the Vive is made for. The Vive is more compatible with the PC gaming pads and everything. The Oculus Rift is actually compatible with the Xbox One.
Well, from what I've been reading here, it's more yes and no on that. It is PC compatible, the Oculus Rift, because from what I've been reading on it, to start out with a good experience with the Oculus Rift, you're looking at buying almost $10,000, almost $1,000 rig just to enjoy Oculus Rift.
That's for the Xbox One.
Yes. No, Xbox One, they'll probably be embracing the HoloLens because it's a Microsoft product. Microsoft tends to stay away from third-party products.
That's true.
As Sony. Sony's the same way. No, we're not going to touch a third-party product. And my set's a little uneven there. Oh, yeah. Got it fixed now. OCD kicked in, sorry. But,
yeah.
And you brought up the Vive. The Vive is actually being made by HTC and Valve, which to me is a very interesting partner-up.
That is. That's, I wasn't expecting that one.
No, because Valve, they're a slugger. They've been slugging it out with Steam lately, and it's been keeping the PC master race going strong.
Yeah.
But it's, to me, here's the thing I'm a little concerned about with that is, again, you're paying $800 for this Vive. I guess I'm saying that right. Vive, VV.
VIVE, Vive.
Vive, yeah. I've thought that was how it's supposed to be spelled, but
I thought it was Vibe.
Yeah. But anyway, the $800 price tag just alone, and then you've got to go out and buy another $1,000 worth of a good PC. That to me screams this augmented reality experience we're about to get. Which, let's stop calling it VR.
Yeah.
Again,
it's OR. It's not VR.
AR. AR.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, AR.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have a Georgia high school education. So.
Well, that's okay. I've got a South Carolina education. It didn't help much either. So. But anyway, with the new AR, augmented reality style goggles that everybody's going out for, it's just, I can't see myself spending this kind of money for something that I may use a few times.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's worth it. Even with the PlayStation VRs, it just seems like it's so limited.
Yeah.
And basically just like the kind of games you can play on it too.
Yeah.
And you can't go out and get like Skyrim or Destiny or anything like that for this. It's more for the racing games like games like maybe Kirby. Stuff like that. It's the more simple games.
It's kind of like Forza, Need for Speed, and then you've got like, Gran Turismo. Then it may be, they may introduce like a first-person game like the latest in the Elder Scrolls game may get a release on it.
Maybe.
But
I personally don't see it just because the Elder Scrolls games are so massive.
Yeah.
And so much stuff involved with them. I don't think that the VR systems, or the OR systems as they are right now,
AR.
can AR. Shut up. I don't think the AR systems as they are right now.
When you keep saying OR, all I can think of is using it for Surgeon Simulator.
Stat.
Yeah, using the hand. So, but anyway, yeah. These three systems here, they sound pretty awesome. They look pretty awesome. But my thing is this. Are they going to be relevant 10 years down the road when we get the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox, whatever they decide to name it? The Xbox, hey, please buy us because you didn't buy enough of our systems last time.
Hey, watch it.
I'm not being a fanboy there. I'm just telling you the statistics. So anyway.
You and your gay station. I might get in trouble for that one.
Yeah. I'm giving you the eye right now, like one more time, and you're getting disconnected. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna get Japanese ninjas coming after you.
Go ahead, send the Yakuza after me.
Yeah, they'll send the Yakuza. But you know, another one we've been talking about is HoloLens. We haven't said enough about it yet, and I mean, we don't know enough about it. I mean, we did get not Nintendo. Damn, I almost screwed up there. Microsoft demonstrated it at one of the game conventions. I can't remember. Was it E3 last year that they demonstrated it, or? I can't remember right offhand, but anyway.
I don't think it was E3. I think it was one of the minor conventions. But,
yeah, but they demonstrated.
They demonstrated recently.
Yeah, they demonstrated this thing, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it was watching Minecraft on it was pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
However, that's to me, they're pushing something that you're probably going to need at least Kinect and maybe a couple of other sensors with now. And I don't know. I don't know yet because they're not talking about it much. HoloLens is kind of taking the back seat to PSVR, HTC's Vive, and the Oculus Rift. Now, there are other systems out there that are augmented reality glasses, which they're referring to as VR again. You know, and, you know, if you really want to go back to old school and discussing that, the first one that really came out that nobody really thinks about is Google Cardboard.
You have a point. I totally forgot about Google Cardboard.
Everybody forgets about Google Cardboard. It's the cheapest. It's the cheapest AR set out there.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, but
nobody uses it.
Nobody uses.
People
Google
don't write
Cardboard.
articles about the
Sorry,
Google
Cardboard. Hey, Google, we still love you. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We do.
You know, since you own YouTube.
I've actually got a Google window pulled up right now. I found my research because of Google.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough trying to advertise for Google there, Noah.
Hey.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to stay on YouTube.
Yeah, you and me both. You know, I don't want Josh, going over to the studio tomorrow, or a day after tomorrow or whenever, and Josh being like, okay, you know how Donald Trump says you're fired? You're fired. Yeah, that would be the bad case for me. Yeah. But anyway, I think that's been a pretty good discussion on the augmented reality VR discussion right there. I mean, we've had a good time talking about that. So no, I'm gonna leave you on here for the rest of the show because you're awesome and you're a possum. So yeah, you're awesome set items. Which I've got some new set items that I'll be showing off right now. I showed you the first one.
Oh yeah, it's
so I'm gonna go ahead and pull out all of the bad boys here.
It's huge.
So yeah, my first one here is the Metal Gear Solid Rex model kit. This is I found this on Amazon. I actually got it for a decent price because the guy was mad because the tape had not been sealed properly on it.
Oh wait.
Yeah, you'll be surprised what people sell things for. I mean, I opened it up thinking, oh god, this is going to be the actual Metal Gear Solid Rex. I'm not going to put anything together. And model kit.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Gundam models. I haven't done those since I was in high school. My next one I've got here is the Celtic Predator from AVP.
Nice. You would get something Celtic.
Yeah, of course,
Your set's not complete without a Celtic.
Yeah. And then finally I got this Sedan Ithano Funko Pop.
Nice.
If you haven't seen Star Wars: The Force Awakens, he's one of the guys at Maz Kanata's bar.
Yeah. So I haven't seen the movie myself.
Well, anyway,
I want to, but
I will spoil it for you after we get done.
You better not. I know where you live.
Yeah, I know where you live too. Well, no, I don't. I've never been to your house, so.
Oh.
Yeah, Noah's been a long-time fan of ours and a great friend of mine. So, Noah, I want to thank you for watching. You've been out there covering the Georgia base for us. So anyway, now that we've finished up all that, let's get on to our fanswers for this week. Because we have answers and then we have fanswers. For our fanswers, we have Jen, who's longtime viewer, always answers, my wife, who says, I think it would be neat if they came out with 4D or 5D VR systems. I'm having to read this because I suck at memorizing.
Nah.
In other words, sensory VR where you can safely feel 4D or smell 5D what's going on. Right now, I think the systems they have are neat, but sometimes the presentation of the VR technology seems like a gimmick. Again, kind of what I've been saying. Such as a simple visor to view the 360 YouTube videos by attaching your phone to it and strapping it to your head. Yeah. Hey, look.
Pretty much.
Oh my god, sheep! Yeah, that's pretty much all it is.
I'm so cool.
Emily, another viewer of ours, writes, I'd have to agree with Jen. That'd be pretty freaking sweet. I've been trying to get that accent down for a while, and I can't, because, you know, she's from Wisconsin.
Her Wisconsin accent.
Yeah.
It's a freaking sweet, man.
Yeah. Jacob, right.
I almost have it.
Yeah.
Almost,
yeah.
I've known somebody from Wisconsin for like 10 years now.
Yeah. So anyway, our next answer comes from Jacob, who writes, I don't have any hands-on experience with VR headsets, but I'm pretty sure they would give me a headache after any prolonged gaming session. And he's got a point. So I'd have to put in a pretty lengthy test drive before I will ever purchase one of these systems. He then follows that up with, inquiring minds want to know, will there be a Pornhub app for these systems? VR porn would be kind of... You'd be sitting there watching it, all of a sudden the money shot comes at you, you dodge it. Fall over, break your arm off the couch while you're sitting there watching it.
Just imagine smelling it, too. Especially if they introduce the 4D and 5D systems later on down the road.
Sweaty ball sack smell gets pumped in. All of a sudden they get that, that ball sack shot you get in some videos, and all of a sudden you get that smell, and you're like, oh God! Pulling the nasal cannula out.
Get it out of my face! No!
Anyway, getting back to our fanswers. Our next fanswer comes from Omar, who writes, evolution is what makes the world go round. And video games and video entertainment are no exception. Things have to evolve, things have to change in order to stay current and popular. The idea of VR systems back in the 90s was lukewarm at best, and I know what he's talking about there. Visual Boy. That sucked. You had a red and black screen, and all you got in return was migraines and possible epilepsy. But anyway, getting back to what he says, mainly because the graphics could not keep up with the idea of being immersed in a real environment. But now, in a manner of speaking, the carpets match the drapes. Current software technology... Oh god, that just brought me back to the Pornhub app. But anyway, current software technology can actually make virtual reality popular again, because now we do have the technology to make these worlds look and feel the way the virtual reality is supposed to be, virtual and realistic. I like that answer, Umar.
That's a very good answer.
Yeah.
I didn't. That's
Which
I didn't even think about the old systems they tried to put out in the 90s.
This is Omar's first time answering a talking point, so thanks, Omar, for that answer.
All right.
Will writes, I have mixed feelings about them. On one hand, certain games like Infamous, the Dot Hack series would be epic to play. On the other hand, other games, in my opinion, should stay on controller-based consoles. I'm kind of old school. LOL. Old school.
He lolled that up.
Yeah.
Lols.
He put LOL in there and made me read LOL. Thanks, Will. That's former teammate Will, by the way. Which,
Oh, William.
Yeah. Which, by the way, thank you for all of your fanswers out there. So now we'll go on with our teamsters, and then we'll get Noah's answer, which I think we pretty much got your answer throughout the whole episode. So if you have anything else to add, I'll ask you for that.
I'll probably add something else a little bit. I'll let you do your thing, and I'll add my answers, or my amended answer to the end of it.
Josh says, actual VR would be pretty awesome, but close perspective visuals aren't quite the same. And most of the current headsets are reported to not work with people who wear glasses. So, again, we touched base on that. Josh, thank you for the answer there, teammate. We'll be discussing more about this in the studio. So, anyway, that's it for all of our talking point answers. Noah, is there anything you would like to add before we finish up the episode for today?
Well, I do like the concept of a virtual reality gaming system. I think it's a great idea. However, I do believe that all these technology companies, they're trying to overstep our limits right now. Simply because, and going back to Jacob's answer, all the problems with the headaches. And when I was watching, I guess you'd call this a promotional video for the PlayStation system. They actually did touch base on that, and one thing that I have found in common with all three systems is that the battery life on these generally doesn't last more than about 3, maybe 4 hours if you're lucky. A lot of gamers out there, they can do a 6-hour stretch with no problem.
Oh, don't get me started on Dragon Age. I could spend 6 hours playing that game all day. Now that I've completed all of Skyrim, there is nothing left for Skyrim.
I can do Dragon Age for 2 days straight. It's not an issue. As long as I'm eating and going to the bathroom, I'm good. I don't even have to sleep. Sleep is for the weak.
But if you can have a catheter and a colostomy bag, you'd be set, right?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have to go anywhere. I wouldn't have to go anywhere. Just give me a bedpan. I'm good.
And a feeding tube filled with Nesquik.
Exactly. Actually, probably filled with beer, but whatever.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and put it in just put it in an IV right here.
Yeah.
Good.
You need one bolus of Crown Royal stat.
Yes. Well, I don't know about Crown Royal.
Yeah, that'll probably burn all the way down.
Liquor does weird things to me.
So
yeah. That's another topic for another time, which we'll probably discuss on my channel sometime in the future.
Yeah, I would love to be a guest, man. So let me know when you're ready to have me on as a guest.
Yes, I'll let you know. You'll be the first one to contact. I'll probably have like 3 or 4 of those. I have some alcoholic buddies. So.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, Noah, is that all you had to add?
That's all I got.
Yeah, I'm not trying to run you off channel or anything, but we're just getting close to that long-winded mark. So anyway, that's about all the time we have for today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter and check out our website. You can also check out my buddy Noah here's YouTube channel, TheAwesomeOpposum. The links for all of that will be in the description below. And for next week's talking point, we want to ask you, how do you feel about cross-platform gaming? With Microsoft announcing its latest cross-platforming initiative to try to get along with everybody, how do you feel about that happening? Anyway, I'm Aaron, that's Noah. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep talking.
And I'll see y'all later.
You want to know a secret?
What's that?
You can click this column over here. Yeah, that one right there, and watch a video. Or
you can click that
you can
column.
click my dick to subscribe. Thanks for watching.